Hey, we got Drewz Viewz here, and I'm back for a little Anime Monday, reacting to anime on Monday. And today I'm doing My Hero Academia Season 3, Episode 22, which is entitled A Talk About Your Quirk. So I don't know, is that going to be more to do with Deku's quirk from All Might, One for All, or is it gonna a general thing about their quirks, like another teaching thing for the students? I don't know. So I guess it was a little bit of a cliffhanger in the last one about who's gonna pass the provisional exam that just finished. I would assume everyone is from UA. I guess with the maybe the exception of Todoroki, because him and maybe Inasa won't pass either because they were fighting last time. That was mostly what the episode was about, due to Inasa's dislike of his family. Well, he is disliked Endeavor because he was all gung-ho about how heroes should be, and then he got his world shattered a little bit when Endeavor was a dick to him when he was a kid. And then we saw a flashback of him meeting Todoroki at the, I guess, so even the students that got recommended for UA still had to do their own kind of testing. They did like a race. And Inasa kind of tried to make friends with them there, and Todoroki didn't acknowledge them at all and just didn't even look at him really. And as this whole thing was about like how their eyes look, the father and son, and then Todoroki was starting to realize, oh yeah, I did do that. I was acting like my father, even though my whole thing was going against him, trying to push through because of him. So it's an interesting setup, but maybe they'll work together more in the future. They did end up working together then to help defeat Gang Orca and his crew for the test. But yeah, maybe they'll still get penalized for what happened earlier, and so I don't know. But stuff usually works out for the UA students, so I would think this would have something to do with Deku's quirk, but I guess I'll roll on into it and find out. Let's do it. All right, well, there was definitely signs for a while now that Kachan was putting the pieces together, so it was only a matter of time here. It makes sense that he would choose now to confront him about it, given the latest development that he did not get the license when Deku did, and most of his classmates did, obviously, other than Todoroki. So it was right about that part too, that they didn't get it. I wasn't sure if that was going to be the case, but at least some things don't work out for everyone all the time in the show. Oh, they're still gonna be able to get it just after going to extra classes or whatever, despite Monetta's hierarchy thing. But with Kachan here, I don't know why he wants to fight again. I guess maybe he just wants to learn more from him in a way. I guess it could just be to prove to himself that he can still beat Deku or whatever, but it's all tied to All Might here, so maybe he wants to learn more that way somehow. I guess Deku will probably go along with it since Kachan kind of has him in the spot now where he knows the secret and he doesn't want All Might to know that he knows. Oh yeah, he has been a little careless with his words and stuff, but I mean, it is like Kachan has more insight on him than anyone else, obviously, so he'd be more poised to know about this. But even apart from that, he was really paying attention, like, especially with like seeing how Deku reacted differently to what All Might said that one time to the world or whatever there. Well, I would assume next episode we're gonna get this probable fight here, this rematch. Even took him back to the same spot, yeah. And then All Might went to see All for One. Didn't seem like that was a great idea. They were watching him. They didn't let him stay in there too long, and All Might can't. I mean, All for One can't even move or anything. Basically, he's Hannibal Lectered up there. They're tracking his or monitoring his like emotions or whatever, like his stimulus or something, to make sure he doesn't try to use the quirk. But I mean, in these situations, it's only going to be good for him. Like he's probably bored. He gets to talk and, spout off. He gets to make All Might uncomfortable or talk about his plan. So why wouldn't he like that? And basically what he said is seemingly to come true so far. So yeah, we'll see. I guess so. Obviously, All for One knew about Deku and the whole transfer of power. Gran Torino knows. Kachan now. All Might's cop friend knows. the principal know? Maybe. Can't remember if that, but there's a select number of people, but it's growing. I don't know if that means that Shigaraki knows. I guess he probably does too then, right? And then they got his blood too, so that was probably why he wanted it specifically. Yeah, Toga. So she was that Cammy girl this whole time. I guess that makes sense in hindsight too. The way she was acting towards Deku was similar to how she acted when she was herself. So, and that's how she masked it and whatever. I wonder if that girl's dead, the real one. That would be certainly too bad, but interesting. Well, I think you're going to have another conversation with her someday. Maybe someday soon, Deku, you'll get to finish the combo. Anyway, that'll finish off this reaction here. Getting to season 3 episode 23 next time. Join me back for that. Do subscribe to the channel here if you're not already. And until then, I'm up out of here. Peace.